Right, we've got the New Zealand captain Kane Williamson alongside. I tell you what, it was a tense game of cricket. In the end, you might think the margin was quite a bit, but there were a lot of tense people out here wondering what the outcome was going to be.
Yeah, look, firstly, congratulations to India. They've played outstandingly well throughout this competition and perhaps played their best game to date in this one. You know, they're a top side at the top of their game. So, at the halfway stage with about 400 on the board was naturally going to be tough. But credit to the guys, proud effort really to stay in the fight and at the halfway stage of that innings, kind of give ourselves some hope there and a bit of a chance. So, a tough game. Disappointing to go out, in the knockout stages, but super proud of the effort that's gone into the 7 weeks as a side.
Do you think the first half is where you lost the advantage, allowing India to get close to 400? Because when you look at their two senior bowlers, Saudi Trent Bowl went for a lot of runs, 186 in their 20, and interestingly spinners, because that was going to be a threat on this pitch. Glenn Phillips, Rachin, Mitchell Santner didn't get a single wicket. So you would have, I thought, one of those off days.
I mean, look, the effort was there. And like I say, India are a top-class side with clearly some very world-class batsmen. And they came out and played beautifully well and didn't give us a sniff, really. And I suppose if you bat first and put 400 on the board, it's a tick in the batting column and you go and try and do the job in the second half. And it was tough out there, the ball swung a lot initially, and so we had to work pretty hard. But like I say, credit to India. They thoroughly deserve where they are and they've played outstandingly well.
Well, the fans here, the Indian supporters, when the music was playing, they weren't quite getting excited about it when you and Daryl Mitchell were batting together, because they have got such memories of the past. New Zealand in the crunch games have somehow got the better of India. Why do you think that's the case?
Well, obviously, it wasn't to be today, but, it was nice to be out there and give ourselves a bit of a chance. We needed a lot to go our way, naturally, if you're chasing a total like that. But, fantastic crowd, wasn't it? And an unbelievable atmosphere, and obviously slightly one-sided in their support, but, special to be a part of, and, a fantastic tournament. Great to be here and hosted by India.
Final question, obviously, on a positive note, there were some sensational performances. There are some obvious heroes that came out. Do you want to mention some of those people, your big sort of takeaway from this World Cup?
Yeah, look, some incredible contributions throughout. I think as a team, there's a real commitment to the cricket we wanted to play, and we wholeheartedly did that. Naturally, you've got Rachin and Daryl Mitchell, who were special, throughout this whole campaign, and on surfaces that varied, and certainly the second half were outstanding batting surfaces and played really, really well. So, but I think as a collective, bowlers chipped in here and there. It was tough for them at times, and a lot of fight. Really proud of that. We certainly want to come into each game and show that, and even if it doesn't quite go away like today and some of those other games, but ultimately it's moving forward as a team, and there's some really good steps in the right direction.
I'm sure Indian fans happy that India won, but slightly disappointed for you guys as well, because you're one of their favorite teams. And thank you once again for providing us such a wonderful show in this World Cup as well, Kane. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.
I find Wankhede Stadium a very notorious kind of cricket ground. Did you get that feeling in that run chase when they had that partnership together?
No, obviously, look, I've been here, so I know any score on this ground is, you cannot relax. You got to get the job done as quickly as possible and stay at it. But we knew there will be pressure on us at some stage. There will be partnership. We just got to stay collected, and I think that's what we did. We were very calm, even though we were a bit sloppy on the field, but that can happen. We've got 9 perfect games on the field in terms of fielding, so these things are bound to happen, but I'm glad that we could get the job done in the end.
Had you got, say, 25-30 runs less, do you think you would have been in trouble in this knockout match?
No, I mean, see, it's very hard to say that, because, then they wouldn't take that many risks.
Sure.
Obviously, when the scoring rate is above 9 all the time, you got to keep taking your chances, and then sometimes it comes off, and sometimes it doesn't. They gave us chances, we didn't take them. But, credit to them as well. In the middle, they batted brilliantly. Mitchell and Williamson batted brilliantly. But again, for us, it was important to stay calm. But at one point, yes, the crowd went absolutely silent. But again, that's the nature of the game. But yeah, we knew that we have to pull something up from our sleeves and, need a magic, either a good catch or a run out or maybe, a magic delivery. But we tried everything, we couldn't. But again, Shami was brilliant.
There's so many things to like about your team and the batting, for example. You, Gill, and Virat Kohli giving that start. But to maintain that start, because it happens with a lot of teams, they get a great start, they squander it. But you had somebody like Shreyas Iyer. Then KL Rahul came and played a crucial inning.
Yeah.
So it's like a team that keeps, contributing no matter what.
I know that's got to do a lot with the form all these guys are in. The top 5-6 batters, whenever they've gotten an opportunity, they've made it really count. Very, very pleased to see what Iyer has done for us in this tournament. And obviously, Gill, the way he batted up front was brilliant. Unfortunately, started getting cramps, so he had to return back. And then Kohli was brilliant as usual. Played his trademark innings and got to that landmark milestone as well. So all in all, I think the batting was superb, and that is the kind of template we want to bat with and move forward with.
Yeah, final question. My assessment of this tremendous dominance that you had in this World Cup. Maybe England in a way when you batted first for the first time, and tonight would it be couple of your toughest games in the tournament? Would that be fair?
Oh yeah, England game we got only 230 on the board, and then the way our bowlers came and bowled up front with the new ball, getting those wickets. When you have a target like that, you got to take wickets up front, and we did that exactly. And today, obviously, yes, being the semi-final, obviously, I wouldn't say that there was no pressure. Whenever you play the game, there is always pressure, and obviously, semi-final adds a bit of extra there. But I think guys were doing the job. To be honest, we wanted to take that semi-final out of the equation, not to think too much about it. Just wanted to keep doing what we are supposed to do or what we've been doing in the first 9 games that we played, and yeah, things came off for us really nicely in the second half as well.
Well, Rohit, now it's 10 out of 10 with the result, and your performance as well has been 10 out of 10. So well done, and good luck for Ahmedabad now.
Thank you very much. Thanks.